What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. Kingdom 875. Spoiler. The title is called Into the Depths. And it's a quick summary spoiler. So stick with me for a little bit. Once the full chapter is released, we will go through it. The chapter begins with Shin Squad advancing. Suswan seems to be in trouble, but Shen and Kaioten continue their advance into the depth of Zhao's with the army. Of the Zhao's guard on the mountaintop, see a smoke signal indicating the presence of an enemy's army, meaning the defensive line has been breached. Otu town, Zhao. So now we're in the Zhao town, and I believe it's called Otu. This is a guard. Look, it's a smoke signal. Are they coming from the nearby mountain? And enemies' armies penetrating this area? Impossible. They ring the emergency bell, and we see civilian, women, and children in the fortress as the bell rings. The Hai Shin army passes by the fortress and hear the bells. The soldiers wonder if those in the fortress have come out to fight them. But Kaioten replied that the original mission was protection, fortress garrison, and they don't have enough strength. They can't take on an army. Then a report arrived that there are no enemies in the forward fortress, and the Haishin unit continued their march. All right, let me summarize that real quick. It seems that the Haitian unit has broke through the second line defense, and they are deep in the inner Zhao. So they go towards a town called Otu Town, and the guard they see this smoke, and they see a smoke signal. The smoke signal is probably from the second defense line, and it's signaling to the guard that the enemy broke through. Because of that, the guard rang the fortress bell, forcing all the civilian into the fortress. While the Haitian unit is marching towards this fortress, the soldier of the Haitian unit asks if they're gonna have to face an army from this fortress. But Kaioten, she says no, because they won't have enough soldiers to face us. Those soldiers in that fortress are only guards, and they can't take on an army our size. Okay, so that's what the last couple of paragraph has been about. Kaioten, as expected, this is an all-out war that has taken a heavy toll on Quinn, but Zhao has taken far more. Riboku has staked his first and second line of defense and consumed most of the military forces there. We are advancing while avoiding the large fortresses. And then this is Kaioten speaking. The most dangerous thing the most dangerous thing is Riboku's fortress, Pawan, as he must have concentrated his force there. So Kaioten is saying that the most dangerous fortress is called Pawan, and it's where Riboku put all their forces. And Garu, he's speaking now, and he goes, "Hey, Kaioten, I know you're brimming with enthusiasm, but if we continue like this, we will be cut off from the infantry in the rear. No matter what happens, they will remain the main force of the army." And the Kaioten replied, "I know that. The cavalry are deployed ahead for reconnaissance, and I have made sure that there are no enemies nearby. But as Garo said, I'll slow down the advance a little." Now, It seems that they broke through the second line defense, and the the foot soldier, the infantry, they are behind Kyleton, Shin, and Garo, those low commanders group. And ahead of them are the reconnaissance team, which is led by Soan. Okay, and Garo is saying that maybe they should slow down because if an army appear out of nowhere, they won't have the foot soldiers to face that army. And then this is Shin. We will continue on. This is Shin. Yes, do that. And as for me, I'm bursting with enthusiasm. I'll continue advancing a little further like this. Of course, this is the first time the division has advanced this far. Just a little. Please. Rokuomi. Now, I guess we switch scene to Rokuomi. Rokuomi at night in his camp. And so he goes, did the Haitian unit break through the defensive line? And a soldier says, yes, we received a report that the southern front was clear of enemies, and we confirmed it. We found that they broke through the line and advanced deep. Roku Omi broke through them? How far did they get? This is Roku Omi. So he's probably said, Shin or the Haitian unit broke through them. How far did they get? And then a soldier goes, the exact details are unknown. Yet, and then this is Roku Omi again. You mean they penetrated so deep that even the allies themselves no longer know their location? And then the soldier goes, yes. The soldier goes, sir, to make it difficult for the Zhao army to pursue Shin, Kuokai and Mutin's army in the far south fought a close quarter battle. Therefore, it is believed that the Haitian unit penetrated very deep into Zhao territories. And then this is Rokuomi. That rascal. Don't tell me he's trying to get ahead of us and claim the glory for himself. Now we flashes to the next day. Shin walked past castles and mountains. Blank pages just march with timescaping. So it seems like they are the Haitian unit. They did break the second defense line, and now even their own allies, the Quinn, they have no idea what Shin and them are. And we get a uh little scene of Shin and them walking past castles and mountains and just them marching on. Finally, they arrived in front of a large castle. They all were shocked by its size. Shin, this is Shin speaking. Shin, finally, we made it this far. Hi, Shin. Shin, this is the royal capital of Catan. Boom, end the chapter. So it seems like the Haitian unit in this chapter broke through Riboku's second defense line and marched all the way to Catan, the capital of Zhao. From what we get from the spoiler, it seems like Riboku do have an extra army that are hidden in a fortress called Pawan. And I think that army will eventually come face the Haitian unit. On top of that, there are still the Royal Army of Catan. Those two combined forces will fight against the Haitian. This is what I think. No, right. This will be the spoiler for 875. Stick with me once the official chapter come out, get released. We will go through it. No, right.